Hello, friends. Thanks for joining me in this training on the gap and the gain, which is a new way to measure progress. So I read about this concept last year, and it really helped me as I try to grow my coaching business. And it's helped me so much that I actually teach it to my clients, and I think that you can benefit from it as well. So let's move over here. My face will disappear as I pull up this beautiful graph that I created on Canva. Look at this beauty. So you can see here that we have the starting point, we have the present moment, and then we have this goal or ideal, which is like the finish line. This represents our journey towards our goals, and it symbolizes us moving up the mountain. So for a lot of us, we can get caught up in the gap thinking. We can measure from where we are to where we want to go. And a lot of times, if we're just in this thinking, it can keep us demotivated because we're measuring how far away we are from our goal. We underappreciate where we are now by not really acknowledging the hard work that we put in to get to this point. So what we want to do is this little guy right here, he wants to turn around and we want to measure backwards. We want to move into the gain thinking because we're measuring progress backwards. We're seeing, how far away we are from when we started this point. All of the skills, the habits, this new way of being that we have acquired to get to this present moment. So this is going to give us that motivation. It's going to give us that confidence to keep moving up the mountain because we're looking backwards. We have this data to validate where we currently are. We understand that we have grown because we are in this gain thinking. And again, like I said, this is going to give us that motivation to keep moving up towards our goal or ideal because we are acknowledging all the hard work that we put in to get to this point, which is giving us that fuel to keep moving further. And it's not bad, right? Like, it's not bad to be in this gap. Like it's not bad to measure how far away we are from our goal, but we don't want to solely be in the gap thinking. We want to make sure that we are using the gain to give us that confidence and motivation to keep moving up towards the mountain, towards the goal or ideal, which is, the top of the mountain. So I hope this helps, explain the gap and the gain. Let me give you an example here. Let's say that I have this goal to work with 20 coaching clients, and the present moment I have 10. If I get caught up in this gap thinking, I'm measuring how far away I am. All right, I got to sign on 10 more clients to get to this goal or ideal. Sometimes it can make me feel demotivated if I'm just caught up in this thinking. What we want to do is we want to measure backwards. I want to look back and see, all right, look, what have I gained to get to where I am? I've signed on 10 clients. I've acquired new skills. I have this new sense of confidence that I am on the right path, that I can reach my goal because I have the past to validate where I am. And that's giving me that motivation to keep moving forward, to get to the 20 client goal that I have, because I'm recognizing that I put in the work to get to where I am right now. And this might be, I might be halfway, but I'm not in this gap thinking. I'm not feeling demotivated because it's so far away. I'm recognizing the work that I put in to get here, knowing that that is going to continue to build upon itself to help me get closer to my goal. So something to think about here. The other thing to keep in mind for me personally, I know that I've really been working on this is like, let's say I do get to this goal. Let's say that I work with 20, I'm working with 20 clients. This goal or ideal might move up the mountain, and that's not necessarily a bad thing to have more goals. But sometimes for me personally, it's difficult for me to actually appreciate the goal that I've reached. Because if I'm caught up in this gap thinking, I'm continuing to move that further away from me, and I'm measuring how far away I am from my new goal or ideal without recognizing that I've put in so much work to reach this initial goal. And I'm grateful for the fact that I have reached this goal. And it's okay if I create a new goal, but I think it's really important that you take that time to be present and to be grateful for the goals that you have achieved, and to continue to seek new goals using this gain mentality, this gain thinking to give you that motivation and that energy to propel you further up the mountain towards your next goal. So I hope that this makes sense. This is the gap and the gain. I'm happy to talk further about it if you have any questions, but start to notice if you get caught up in this as you go through the day. If you're measuring how far away you are from your goal, maybe feeling demotivated, maybe you need to look backwards and to recognize all of the work that you've put in to get to this point since you started on this journey. So again, the gap and the gain. Let me know if you have questions. Have a great day.